Hello, welcome everybody. So this live session will be pretty quick. Well, I guess maybe about an hour, a little under an hour. The only puzzle I'm going to be solving is this big one. We're going to do the 11 by 11 by 11. This is the biggest puzzle that I own. Certainly not the biggest puzzle out there. It's just the biggest one that I have. But yeah, give me just a second to finish getting set up and we will get going with this. As you can see, I've got the timer out, so we're going to time this as always. Now, I usually average about 45 minutes with this. The fastest I've ever solved it was actually just the other night. It was 38 minutes, so that's the new benchmark to beat, I guess. Talk a little bit more about this, and then I'll get started. So it's a combination. Sorry, let me turn my music down. My headphones are really loud. I feel like I'm shouting. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares. It all helps. So I use a combination of two methods for this. So the first method I'm going to use is reduction method. Now, reduction method takes this large 11 by 11 and it reduces it to the same state. Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry if it was lagging for a minute. I had a pop-up from TikTok. So reduction method is going to take this puzzle and reduce it to the same state as this 3x3. Now, as you can see, this 3x3 isn't solved. So just similar to that, once we get to reduction, once we get that stage clear, we still have to solve it like we normally would whatever your 3x3 method is. Personally, I use root method. So we reduce the cube to a 3x3 and then we solve it using root method. Sorry, folks. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. So we use reduction method into root method, and that's going to be how the methods that we go about. Average about 45 minutes. Fastest I've ever done it is 38 minutes. For the first half of this puzzle, we're going to ignore the edges and the corners. And I like to explain that because sometimes people are kind of looking at it and just like, when is he going to do that? That's about halfway through the puzzle that we even start paying attention. So in the beginning, we're going to deal with this 9x9 grid on the middle, and we just call that the center. And that'll make a little more sense once we get into it. But without further delay, let's take a quick second to see what I think I'm working with here. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Play a good luck song. I saw that after I started. Sorry. I'll look it up later though. So there we go. We've got our first row of 9 on the white there, and I usually always start with the center row there. Helps me sort of pick it out later. There we go. All right. So now we have the next row formed. We're just going to slot it in where it goes. And we're going to keep those white pieces off to the side. And the reason we do that is we just don't want to have to resolve anything that we've already done. That's aggravating. That's annoying. So we will keep rolling with this. Hopefully we won't be taking too long. Teach me your ways. So the centers, all of the centers, that is, like all 6 of them, we want to be done with those at, what is my new time goal? I constantly change my time goals to try and keep myself moving. What was I saying? I think I was saying 26 minutes now. 26 minutes I want to be done with all the centers. Let's go with that. I like it. I like the sound of it. That's a very colorful potato. Potatoes. Scramble them, put them on TikTok. Two. I'm always going to call it a potato now. I like that. This is an 11 by 11 by 11. I know it's hard to count them while they're all flying around on the screen. Where is... okay. Now solve word hunger or something. Probably be a more effective use of my time, wouldn't it? I'll start that on Wednesday. It'll be okay. Ooh, that felt like it was gonna pop for a second. Yeah, don't feel bad, neither could I. I finally found the end of the rainbow. I'd be so mad if I got to the end of the rainbow and there was no pot of gold or even a leprechaun. There's just a puzzle that I had to solve. This is just a scam. What do we have left? 3 and 4? Okay, cool. Ooh, don't pop. We at almost 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, we need to pick this up a bit. There's 2. Need a 4, which I can find there. Beautiful. One row left on white. Okay. You want to see if you can solve this Rubik's Cube? That's what I need. That's what I really need, is like an announcer, like narrating what you just said. Someone like with the Bruce Buffer voice, the guy who does the boxing. Really pep this channel up a bit. Some guy yelling, "Now he's turning the red pieces." Terrible idea. It would be funny though. Okay, there we go. So that is the first center solved, just over 5 minutes. We're gonna go to yellow now. Will it pop? Probably. It pops quite often, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, it pops all the time. What's the reason we wait to solve the edges? Good question. So there are other methods out there. Where was I just looking? Oh boy. Okay. So there are methods out there that go in different orders. Basically, with the reduction method into roux, if I were to solve the edges first and then go back and solve the centers, I would just end up messing up the edges. So with this particular method, it's basically just a waste of time because I'm gonna have to redo it anyways. So it just makes more sense to start with the centers and have to only do the edges once. But there's lots of different methods out there. So if you see someone solving it with edges first, it's not that they're doing it wrong. It's just they know probably a lot that I don't know. I like to throw that out there sometimes because I have seen other people go on other channels or whatever and say, you know, oh, I know a guy who can solve this. He only does it this way. You're doing it wrong. And there's so many different ways to solve all of these puzzles. It's insane. I learn new methods from you guys all the time. My method is yelling at it and throwing it. Okay, effective, fair. I guess nobody's gonna ask you to do it twice. Where's the 4x4? There's the 4x4. Okay, what do I need? 3, 2, and 1. Okay. 2, 3, and 1. Okay, there we go. That took longer than it needed to. Has this one ever exploded on you? Not necessarily exploded, but it does pop. I think the most I've ever had out at a time is like maybe 3 pieces. So not like a full-on explosion. I've seen videos of that, and I don't know how people do that. Hopefully I never have to find out. Where are... Okay. There we go. And then the other one would be where? Right here. Of course it is. Of course it is. There we go. Ooh, a little over 9 minutes. Yeah, alright, we gotta go. We gotta go. Let's do this. 3. Alright, there's that. Let's just go for 2 again. No, don't need any of that. 4, yes. Where's the 2x2? There it is. That's not gonna work. I need to go here. Where did that piece go now? There we go. Okay. Take care, Dax. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Okay, Redstone, what's happening, my man? How are you? Suzanne, thank you for the rose. Just need a 3x3 there. There we go. One more left on yellow. We're a little over 10 minutes. Yeah, I kind of got to pick this up a bit. Ooh, don't pop. There we go. That was close. All right, done 2 centers. Moving on. Let's take a quick look. Oh, green. Green, I can already tell. That's where we want to go. Where are we going to go with this? There we go. All right, green. This is an 11 by 11 by 11 Rubik's Cube. Ooh, come on, don't get locked up. There we go. It's gonna pop, I know it. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Three. It depends what live I'm on. So like tonight at so I'm on Eastern Standard Time. Tonight I'll be doing like a bunch more puzzles. Right now on this live I'll just be doing this. So yeah, it just depends. It's kind of depends like how much time I have, or sometimes I'll just get sick of certain puzzles, to be honest with you. Just like sometimes I'll just look at it and I'm like, I really don't want to do that tonight. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. How do you do one side and not mess up the others? Good question. Oh, how did I get that there and not mess up? There we go. Okay. So I keep the yellow and the white off to the side, and then I just like make sure I don't actually rotate them. So we're only going to go pretty much up and down, and I'll just turn this face as I need to put other pieces in. Let me see if I can give you an example here. So put these up. So the yellow and white are only ever turning around like that, which isn't going to really affect their position because they're already solved. So it's already in like a squared state. Once we get a little more into it, that thinking kind of has to change a bit, and it becomes a little bit more tricky. We start having to do like reverse moves, and you sort of back. Where did that piece go? That wasn't the right piece. Okay. What was I talking about? Reverse moves. Yes. But when we get to reverse moves, I'll make a point to call it out. Oh, I always finish this one. I always finish this one. Be happy to share my Cash App with you if you're making a wager on that. The real question is in what time I finish it. How long it takes me. So my average is about 45 minutes. The fastest I've ever done this is 38 minutes. We're at 15 now. I'm yapping a bit tonight. But yeah. I always finish this puzzle. So 4 and 1 left. I thought I did that one already. Guess not. Okay. Under 30. That's the next goal, but I know I'm not there yet. That's a serious time goal. But that is the next sort of barrier that I have in mind. Just imagine twisting pop. Oh, I don't even have to imagine. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. I should make like a compilation video of all the times it popped. I could like it happens so often that's a real thing I could do. No, I'm pretty used to it. It's about a 50% chance that'll happen on every live, and typically when it happens once, it tends to happen more than once. It's just kind of how it works out, I guess. I don't know. All right, so one row left on green. Where's that piece? Oh, we're going for 4. Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. One more piece on green. There it is. Ooh, that was close. All right, so we have white, yellow, and green solved. We can see, take a look at orange, take a look at red. I said those in the reverse order, but that's okay. All right, well, I don't want to waste too much time. We're just going to start with orange. All right, so here's where we start having to use some of those reverse moves I was talking about. So when I move this orange piece down, it's going to disrupt that green. So I move this across, and now I can fix the green. I have to do that every time if I don't want to completely mess up all the green and then just be constantly redoing steps that I've already done. If you ever want to set a good time, that's something you have to avoid. Have to avoid. And it's a mistake that costs me quite a bit of time frequently on these solves. I'll get to the end and just leave something out, something simple, and then yeah, you know, whatever time you're shooting for is shot. So in this live, when I do lately when I do like the 10 o'clock, I'm on Eastern Standard Time again. So when I do like the 10 o'clock lives, I just do this puzzle. So if you thought you missed some, you didn't. But if you ever do miss a live and want to go back and see it, I upload them all to YouTube, like the day after, the morning after, or whatever. That's cubedad 123 on YouTube. So all the replays are on there. Let's see here. Where is that corner piece that I need? You threw it by accident. I've definitely thrown some of these puzzles by accident, like been going fast and then they just slip through your hand and it's just gone. It's across the room. All right, well, I think we should go for that 3 next. That looks pretty good. There's 4. Nope, that wasn't it. Where is it? Okay, there it is. No, yeah, I get what you mean. I should have explained that a little better at the time. Sorry. No, you haven't missed much tonight. Let's see here. Where am I going with that? 3. Okay. Come on. 4. And where is this? All right, let's see here. Let's go. 4 comes back to there. 4 again. 4 again. 93. Okay. 2 rows left on orange. Let's go. Yeah, go for the 2. All right. One piece left on orange. All right, there we go. Just blue and red left. Let's go. Switch a couple of pieces around here, that's for sure. A lot of this that doesn't. So that 4 can go. All right, let's just solve it. Yeah, it can be hard to turn sometimes. Absolutely. Hang on 1 second for me. I don't know why I'm wearing a sweater. It is crazy hot in here. It's easy to organize the edges after you have the middle solved. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a lot less distracting and pieces are already out of your way. Completely agree. All right. Where was I? Sorry, one more second. What happened? There we go. Got it. There we go. Okay, so I should just get that. Here in center. I'm eating some watermelon. Watch this. I'm drinking a watermelon Red Bull. That's like the same thing, right? I'm at 27. Oh, yeah. Gotta go, we gotta go. Definitely say you inspired me to pick my cubes back up. Thank you. No, thank you for hanging out with us. Absolutely. I love hearing that. I know what it's like to get out of cubes too. All right, so we are on to edge pairing now. Yeah, I mean when I moved, I kind of fell out of cubing for a little bit and wasn't the same. Gotta have some puzzles going on. Alright, so we're continuing to try to work with free slice as much as I can because it has more than proven to be effective. Wish I had listened sooner, but that's what I do. I'm stubborn. Except for the middle piece. No, I haven't. That would be cool. That's a pretty cool idea. Like, I could do that from a solved state, but, like, I get what you're saying is to, like, do it on purpose from the very beginning, and that would be pretty cool. To just solve it that way. Where did my other orange and blue? There it is. All right, cool. Green and red, I like that. Okay. Green and yellow is next. Let's just turn that over here so we can see that a little better. Okay, actually it needs to go that way. Got it. Flip. So you gotta be up here. There it is. Something similar to the flower on the 3x3. Yeah, no, so I've never really done any of those, like, tried to solve them from that state, but that would be a cool idea. I definitely get what you mean. I'm boring, I just always solve them the regular way. Ooh, poppin'. We want to turn that. That should go like that. Okay. What else? That goes there. Got it. Two. We're at 32 minutes. Okay. It's alright. We're doing alright. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs edge. 5 edges paired. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Alright. This is crazy. I would have thrown it down and walked away. Yeah, practice and patience. Time and patience is really like the only things that cubes really require. I think there's a misconception about math skills that's not necessarily true, but you do have to have a little patience. So this should be green. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares. It all really helps, and I definitely appreciate all of it. Let's see here. This is supposed to be yellow. Okay. Sorry, talking to myself like a crazy person. If you ever miss a live stream and you want to see it or see what you may have missed, I always upload them onto my YouTube page, which is cubedad123. All right, so we are on to a little bit of the next stage of edge pairing. That's cubedad123 on YouTube. I'll stop talking about that. I did that the wrong way, but that's okay. It still works. Just took the scenic route there. Oh, we actually have to do it there. Okay. I see. $35 minutes. Only 4 edges left to pair, and then we are sort of in the home stretch. Ooh, don't snap. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, no, that was close. That was really close. Got away with it though. I was lucky. So 2 edges left to pair. I'm almost done with one of them. Then we are right at the end of our solve. I'll also be back on in a little over an hour to do pretty much my whole collection. And I'll do this puzzle again at the end of that. But for now, let's just do this. There we go, looking good. Oops, that's not right. There we go. Hello, hello. Love watching you solve this cube. Thank you. Love hanging out with you guys. I will be back on in a little over an hour. So I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so I'll probably be back on between about 12:15 and midnight. Sorry, between about 12:15 and 12:30. I think I did that wrong. I definitely did that wrong. That's okay. So we're going to be just over 40 minutes. That's okay. I'm pretty confident I will be under 40 tonight on the next live stream. What have I done here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've made a grave mistake. Let's see here. Switch the centers up. But there we go. There we go. That's what we're trying to see. Okay. Back on track. How do I finish these? I solve this almost at least once a day. And I've been solving it once a day for about 2 years. Just about 2 years. But I use reduction method into room method, and there we are, just over 40. Okay. Why do you not give up? I'm stubborn. I'm so stubborn. I am so incredibly stubborn. I wish I could tell you that it was a matter of like perseverance or dedication. It's stubbornness. That's what it comes down to for me. I'll be totally honest. Because he's always making progress. That helps too. That helps too. Like the motivation that you know, even if it's small step by step, that definitely helps too. So just to show you the whole puzzle, here's white, yellow, green, orange, blue, and red. Favorite puzzle. This is definitely one of them. Let me grab the other ones. So I have several favorite puzzles. So I have this, the 11 by 11. This is called the square one, even though it doesn't look like a square at the moment. This is the Ivy cube. This is the easiest puzzle I own. I do it with only one algorithm. Super fun. I usually do it in under 17 seconds usually. And then this is the Super Ivy. A little bit more difficult, but equally fun, if not more entertaining. But these are my 4 favorite puzzles, really. It's hard to choose one. Give him his money. Yeah. Who said they were going to cash at me when I finished? Thank you for reminding me. So I will be back on in just over an hour to solve these and a whole bunch more. Just jumping on to solve this one real quick. And then I'm gonna run around the house and take care of a few quick things, and then I will be back shortly after midnight to do all the puzzles. The one you said you could do in under 17 seconds. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's fair. That's you make a solid point. I'll give you that. All right, so yeah, we can do this in 17 seconds or less. Let's go. That was an insanely good start, actually. This one's hard to move without putting it on the table. There we go. "19 seconds. Ah, terrible. But you get the gist of it. It's a fast puzzle. White, yellow, green, orange, blue, and red. So not quite 17, huh? Well, thank you guys so much. I will see you, hopefully I'll see you guys in an hour or so. I know it's a bit late, so if you're unable to catch it, again, the replay will be on my YouTube tomorrow morning. I'll try and like every video of yours. There's a lot of videos, and most of them aren't great, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Hope to see you all in an hour. I'm going to run and take my dog for a quick walk and grab a bite to eat, and I'll be right back. Thanks, guys.